Man, my head really hurts. I feel like I've come out of a long daze or sleep or something.
Do you know what's been going on in the game?
Yeah, we're about to go into Iris' Somnium, right?
Oh, I can see this is gonna take a while.
Guess I'll just load up this PSG episode here and, They're still talking about knives outlaws? That's so stupid!
Now that everybody's on the same page, I guess it's time for our final confrontation.
It's about time we're going to the frickin' chemical plant.
I know! So the question is, who's gonna be there? Renju? Surely Renju. Falco? Hitomi?
Yes?
So?
All of them?
They might all be there, or probably just Renju and Falco. Maybe not even Falco, though.
Pewter might be there, too.
Oh, okay, yeah. If Renju's there, then Pewter probably will be. Okay, do we have any other feasible combinations we can sort out? If we claim everything, then one of them is right. I was told once that you can't just posit all things that are possible, and then when it turns out to be one of them, claim that you were correct. And I'm trying to figure out why it is that that's the case.
Because that's not fighting fair.
You're only supposed to think in a straight line and never consider anything else?
Yeah, no, that's silly.
That is so dumb.
Speaking of that being so dumb, we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm the Opinionator.
And I'm We Squared.
It's like when I was told you only want what you want.
Yeah?
Of course I want what I want. Do you want me to want what you want? Why would I want what you want? I want what I want.
We all want what we all want.
I don't want you to not have things that you want, but I don't want what you want. Why is it bad if I want what I want? I swear. Speaking of things I want...
Damon, no, we already did that.
Oh.
Let's go finish this route. Right? This is the end, right? We gotta be close, right? Right?
Is this the place?
Yes.
Where did Renju try to take you?
That door in the back.
So I'm going to bring you to the place Renju wanted you at. Oh! Who is shocked?
Of course that's what we found.
Here it is!
Yeah.
This is the exact room that was in Iris' Somnium.
Yeah. And here is where it is that you do the transfer operation that we were talking about.
Yep.
A sync machine. Though it appears to be slightly different than the one in Abyss.
The light is red to indicate it's evil.
Now, so how many people are using it here? Of course Pewter knew it was here the whole time.
Right.
Surely.
He must have. And So knows about it, because So deliberately dragged Isis, whoever.
That was a Freudian slip.
or whoever her name is, here in the other route before her attempted murder at the fishery.
Wouldn't that mean that So is working with Renju then?
Would seem so,
If they're both using the same machine?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out.
Could this be the prototype Pewter was talking about?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
But what is it doing here? Hey, Iris, are you okay?
And then there's this, the collapsing, the weakening.
Yeah.
The fact that she was getting cold. We don't really know what's up with that. Maybe she needs to have regular tuning.
Iris, stay with me!
Date, Iris's vital signs are going critical.
What? Why?
Unknown. But I believe the issue is with her brain.
Yeah, you better plug her in. That's gotta be it. This would explain Iris's connection with the Wadjet system and why it is that she's supposed to be here.
Her brain?
Like, you know what I mean? Like we said at the end of the last episode, the transfer and the Wadjet system, like the way that the brain works and how that's the same as AI and the title of the game. And her own familiarity. Yeah, we understand the Knives Atlas thing, but like her familiarity with the Wadjet system and the reaction to it, it's gotta be this.
Yeah.
Part of her brain is experiencing massive failure. If this continues...
Let's get her to a hospital.
Impossible. You do not have enough time.
Plug her in.
I estimate that Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
Yes, let us plug her into this sync machine and then sync with her. That will be a good thing.
Maybe not. However, it is the only way to save her right here, right? By the way, what do you mean brain is failing? Massive hemorrhaging, or...
I don't know.
How do you know that?
Time for Date to become the real Cyclops killer, I guess.
I have scanned and analyzed her thoroughly.
You can do that to a brain?
Her symptoms indicate that she will die within minutes.
What? Sync.
What?
I'll use the sync machine here to go inside her brain.
That will not cure her condition.
I'm not trying to cure her. 2 days ago, I saw her dead body. After that, we went into Sosajima's brain. And in his somnium, I saved Iris.
Right. I still have no idea of how to interpret that.
And somehow, I saved Iris in the real world, too.
Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
If I do the same thing again...
You think you can save her?
Yes. Iva, please, help me.
Is that an order?
This is what Pewter wanted them to go do. The result of this is maybe what it is everyone's after?
Maybe.
Like, if it's not reality altering, then world hopping or something?
Yes.
Then I suppose I have no choice. My mission is to support you.
All right. We don't have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
Date, this device is a prototype. It is not identical to the one at Abyss.
You said that already, so what?
I do not know how to reset it. There must be a manual of some kind. We need to find that before we begin.
What a perfect time to look at all the junk in the room. But that makes sense.
Date, is that thing on the shelf?
Found it. I don't believe it.
Yeah? Is she in the manual, maybe?
Did he take out her eye?
If that's how it's supposed to connect?
Date, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, it's gonna be him, not Iba, in the Somnium.
Shovelforge again?
This looks kind of like the other time I synced with Iris, but there's a different atmosphere now.
I wonder if the idea is to use the knowledge that you gain on one of the routes and pass it over to another Date via a sync.
Morphogenetic field.
Right.
By the way, what happened to your usual appearance?
I decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around.
Okay.
Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct? Then we need to hurry.
So what do we need to do?
Care to ask the owner of this world?
She's lost consciousness, even in her own somnium.
That proves how critical her condition is. Whoa!
Huh.
What was that?
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
The fruit of immortality, huh? But I don't see any fruit.
We need to do something about this beam of light first.
I've seen that monument before. But back then,
What was it? The Ender Dragon egg?
Something like that, yeah.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Ah, okay. The beam of light.
Yes. Oh, I don't like that.
3 is some kind of grave.
That's like the stone monument that he kept misquoting what it says to Mizuki.
And 4 is Iris herself. Like the Iris life extension treatment is what it is. Ah, I see. Sinking in the main 2. The other one was part 1. Wouldn't that be how you would take it? After so much time, she like starts to collapse, dropping the spoon and getting cold and sick, and then collapsed here because her brain's shutting down. We never got to see that in the other route because she was hospitalized before this could happen.
Okay.
And so what she needs is like the life extending treatment.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, as for the why of that, I don't frickin' know. And so, like, you might have to remove the eye in order to hook her up to this machine. It's convenient for Date, but the idea with this is, yeah, that might be horrible, but there's no way to save her, period, full stop. So if this works and can save her, then you're just gonna have to bite the bullet and pluck the eye.
Yeah.
And there's just those 3 pedestals?
Yep.
Okay. The monument is pointless right now. It's just a waste of time.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. I think I need to grab it, plunk it down on the pedestal to redirect the beam of light. Now, there's a reason why I said oh no when it showed the first mental lock.
Yeah?
When it showed the first mental lock, the position of everything made it look like you're supposed to draw a pentagram with the light. So that's why I think that you take the egg-shaped monument and use it to reflect it to one of the other points. That's the impression I got from the initial visual. So first things first, grab the egg-shaped monument.
An egg-shaped monument.
It looks more like a sugar cube to me.
Investigate.
Should we though? Every time we've done an investigate in the Shovelforge world, it's been awful.
Well, we'll see if these timies are gonna be random or what.
All right.
It's just 30 seconds isn't a short amount of time.
An egg-shaped monument. A pattern of a snake is carved into it. Opals are placed in the center. It must have some meaning to Iris, but I cannot determine what.
Set? Isn't Set often represented as a snake?
Looks like cheese cubes to me.
An egg-shaped monument.
I kind of want to keep that 10 just in case we run into another 350 second. But blowing 30 seconds by itself sucks. I don't know. What do you think?
I think we should keep the 10 also.
Okay, so let's not keep the 10 and use it instead.
Nice to see who's in charge here.
Well, I mean...
No, it's fine, man, but when we get a ×4 from placing it on the pedestal.
Okay, no, go ahead. We'll see. We're gonna hold on to that 10 the whole time and never use it.
I see. Putting this here cuts off the light.
I feel like I've seen this in a movie.
Don't you mean you've seen this in Iris's Somnium?
Just put it down.
Aha!
Didn't expect that.
No, this is... I see.
Did you figure something out?
Piece of cake.
This might turn into a pentagram.
Oh, I get it. That means...
Yes, that leaves this remaining.
Also, I'm freaking trying to read the ground every time that we get the chance to, but I only ever get like 1 or 2 words into the sentence, so... In a context-heavy language like Japanese, that means I can literally get nothing out of it. So we've got to do something at the Chozuya.
A Chozuya.
All right, let's see if we can't complete this demonic pentagram at this holy shrine. This man? Again?
I guess I have seen him in a dream once or twice. He's piloting a robot, of course.
Of course.
Oh, lucky me. This man again. Did you see that, Date?
No, Date didn't see that at all, because this man was only on screen for 47 seconds. That's just not long enough for Date to notice.
I don't think that's the reaction you're supposed to have.
Iba, wash your belly button. All the kids do.
Let me see. There's something here.
Just what we're looking for. I mean, not the explosion, but...
A monument. If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
Then put it up there.
Do it. What?
Nye's bosses again, and we don't
They
have...
have appeared before. It may symbolize Iris's insecurities.
And unfortunately, we don't have anything set up to let us use the power of dance to defeat them.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I do like how the one is the eye, however.
Yep. And if you're looking at her face, it is the left eye.
Whoa!
Oh, God!
We have to deal with them before we find the fruit of immortality.
Well, what do you want me to do?
They don't want us to complete the pentagram.
Yeah, use the monument to shoot them with the light.
That makes sense, but it doesn't look like the light's coming out anymore.
Is that why they attacked the Chozuya and Irises?
But this pedestal has not been attacked. They cannot attack it for some reason.
You think so?
What other explanation could there be? As long as there is even a slight possibility, we must try.
God, these lasers are really hurting my eyes.
You're right.
Thinking about what worked previously, we need to make a pentagram. But the attack has scrambled everything.
So we'll just have to look and see.
We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully.
Do you understand, Billy? I will kill you if you do not, make sure to work all this out.
Okay.
Two was the one we couldn't really understand. So we have a yellow pedestal, the yellow block. There's peach monuments, 2 peach monuments on the peach pedestals.
Right.
But there's more pedestals than there are monuments. There's the blue, and then in the very back is another blue monument, and then there's blue pedestals.
Well, I think our first step is pretty simplistic, on account of there only being one pedestal for which the yellow monument can fit upon.
You're probably right, but having said that, we ought to figure out what we do. Okay, and it marks them, which one the pedestal is on.
Yeah.
You can see here, but we don't know where the light is going to come from, if at all. Do we have to make it come out from the shrine door? Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Well, we'll put the yellow in there. If the yellow one on the yellow pedestal doesn't
summon the light or whatever,
then I don't know what we're gonna do. Because yeah, we can move around the other monuments, but what does that mean? If we don't have a source, we can't draw a pentagram.
An egg-shaped monument.
Up we go.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Oh, nice.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
Those lasers are getting annoying.
And this goes here.
Upsy daisy.
What does that mean?
It means upsy daisy,
Come
Date.
I was merely trying to lighten the mood.
I appreciate the thought, but...
Oh, okay.
Well, that didn't summon a laser. First things first, we need to try and figure out where the light's even gonna come from.
Why would the light not come from the same place that it did before?
That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I thought it was gonna come from putting the pedestal there. It didn't.
Until we discover the source of the light and how it's going to behave, placing the monuments means nothing.
Just a waste of 25 seconds each time. Like Iba said, we don't have time for trial and error. Now we don't know where to put them. How can we know where to put them?
We'll have a better idea once we've got a light source.
Also, weren't the Shisa, the guardian dogs, maybe it comes from there? They're colored.
Maybe.
And, I mean, for that matter, maybe we need Iris. So we should just sort of look around.
Well, let's start with Iris, because I'm pretty sure that's where the light came from the first time.
And I thought it came from the shrine and then passed through the star.
I don't actually remember that, but Iris is on the way to the shrine door, so why not look at her on the way?
Yeah.
Technicolor lasers!
Yeah, there's a blue and a peach Shisa.
Iris is unconscious.
This just seems like a waste of time to me.
I agree. Let's go to the shrine doors.
And see what the options are, because it'll be either Iris or the door.
Yeah.
Or the Shisa.
Or the Shifa.
I am assuming this gate leads to the Hall of Worship.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Rather ornate.
Oh my god, these lasers are making me so angry.
Yeah, the contractor must have had a hell of a time.
Dig.
Well, we don't have a digging tool, so that is a red herring.
I hope this works. We might really be screwed if it doesn't.
Open sesame!
It isn't opening.
You're right.
Okay, fair enough.
Guess we can't just open it.
Times 97, right? That's the timing we're gonna get? Oh, we got a great one. Okay, so it's either the Shisa or Iris. Okay, no, both of the peach monuments are on a pedestal. One of the blue monuments isn't on a pedestal.
Yeah, it's right there on the ground.
Right. Do we need to maybe have them matching? Oh, I get it. Now that we did that, I'm not assuming that light needs to come out. Okay, what we need to do is make a pentagram, right?
Uh-huh.
Check this out. I'm going to do this for the viewers.
Okay.
Turn it upside down. Now it seems obvious where you place them if you wanted to make a pentagram out of these.
Turn what upside down?
The screen.
Well, I can't stand on my head, and we're not turning the TV upside down.
Dude, you mean you can't imagine it? Here, check it out, right?
Okay.
The controller is now mine. This is the top of the star.
Uh-huh.
This is the blue one. There's already one there.
Okay.
And you see this yellow one, or the peach one right here is the other end of the star. And then that one and the one on the opposite side. It's like you just make a star, and that's the pentagram.
Well, doesn't the one on the opposite side already have something on it?
If you look at the blue pedestals, yes, I know this is exciting real-time puzzle solving when we can't go and look anywhere because of time limit.
Okay.
Here's the blue monument, okay?
Okay, I see what's going on.
Here is the other blue monument.
Yeah.
That one's already on one.
So we need
this
to grab
blue
that one.
and put it over there.
Okay.
Now the peach monuments.
Well, the peach one there isn't a peach-shaped egg. There isn't a peach-shaped egg monument.
Billy. There are two, just like there are two blue ones. They are already on pedestals,
right.
But one of them is on the wrong pedestal. One of them is on the right pedestal.
Oh, okay.
You take that one over there.
Oh.
We only need to move one blue and one peach.
Okay. Brilliant.
I know I am.
Come here.
A pedestal with a monument on top of it.
Come here.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Right there. Let me double check.
Probably should double check before you've run all the way over there, but yes, that's the one.
Hindsight's 20/100 something.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
You're being really generous with these timies. I am suspicious.
Understood.
Well, Iba told us to think it through.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Not this one, but that one. Toria!
Understood.
Now shut up, you stupid frickin' lasers!
The light!
Come forth, our Dark Lord!
The pentagram's complete.
What?
The world is...
It's breaking down.
Uh-oh!
That's because of Iris's brain.
Huh.
Maybe not breaking down, but rather breaking up.
The Shovelforge world disappeared. I am back to my usual appearance.
What about Iris?
It appears that she is unharmed.
Give the fruit of the Tokijiku no Kaku, for you shall then be blessed with eternal life.
There's too much effect on the voice. It's not DC Douglas, so it's not Falco.
Okay.
It might be Renju's voice, but I can't... We've heard him so little and there's so much distortion, I can't identify it with complete accuracy.
Alternately, it could just be mysterious voice.
Yeah, but why would there be a dang mysterious voice that is never heard by anybody?
Well, sure, if you want to rain on my parade with all your logic.
Aiba, the door to the shrine opened.
And doesn't it just look so inviting in here?
Is that the fruit of immortality?
It appears to be the seed of a citrus fruit of some kind.
How long does it take to grow those peaches up in heaven? Like 10,000 years or
Yeah,
something like
quite
that?
some time. Quite some time.
Man.
I imagine they do not harvest them all at once.
Poor Sun Wukong. He just ate all of them all at once.
And that's why he was immortal.
But we need the actual fruit.
The problem, of course, was that all of the other immortals are like, we needed those.
That voice said something about the fruit of immortality. I wasn't expecting it to be literal.
Some believe that the fruit of immortality is a Tachibana orange.
Well, that might be the fruit they're referring to, but it ain't gonna make you immortal.
The Tachibana orange comes from a variety of evergreen trees. So we are looking for some kind of fruit. Fruits have edible flesh surrounding the seeds.
Right, but if we only have the seed...
Then you can plant it and grow one yourself.
This is a dream world. If we plant it now, it may grow quickly.
Aiba, you ready to slash and burn?
I see. If we plant it there...
What kind of comment was that?
It sprouted.
I don't know that I would ever want to use the term slash and burn with planting. It seems to kind of have a negative, destructive connotation.
I mean, I thought he meant go knock down a tree and plant one in its place, but... Okay, well, whatever.
This must be a positive sign.
With the ashes as compost, then all we need is...
Water!
Obtain the fruit of immortality. So it's not immediately apparent what the different pedestals and guardian dogs are, but we do need water to make it grow, right?
Well, I happen to know where some water is. Let's go to the Chozuya.
It's a Chozuya. Why is it not broken?
Why does it have to be broken? I'm not entirely sure why we would dig, but why don't you?
I agree with that assessment.
It won't do it?
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
So you just failed to use it?
You do know this is not the Shovelforge world, correct?
But there's a pickaxe on the ground there.
We need water.
Pickaxe?
Ha!
You're right. But why? The pickaxe even looks strange.
Blue and peach.
Maybe Iris left it behind because she wanted you to use it.
Perhaps. I'll use it.
This Somnium is excellent, by the way, and the music has been very good.
Whoa!
I appreciate that it's not really zany music for once.
It's raining.
Yeah.
and it's raining a rainbow.
So this is the fruit of immortality.
We need to hand this over to Iris.
Right. Hurry. Wait for me, Iris. I'm coming.
That was easy.
Obtain the fruit of immortality. But before we give the fruit to Iris, let's just check in here real quick. Oh, thank God.
What?
Yeah, I thought so.
I'm just glad I didn't have to scour the entire place.
Iris is unconscious.
Oh my God, Damon. I just realized something.
Yes?
Promise you won't be mad at me.
When you say that, no, I do not promise I will not be mad at you.
I know why we don't have very much time left.
Yeah?
I've been forgetting to confirm the timies. The only timie I used was the last one and this one.
Billy,
Yes,
how many of these Somniums have I played?
none.
How many of these Somniums have you played?
All of them.
You noticed that you hadn't used any timies when the weird message came up?
Yeah, because if I hadn't used the timie, it would have been game over. That's why it wanted me to confirm if I didn't use it. We're about to win anyway.
I suppose. We did essentially do this one almost in a no-timey challenge. Now, Billy,
Yes,
you're telling me you've played every Somnium, but for this one, what did you do?
I didn't use any timies.
Why didn't you use any timies?
I was still brainwashed.
No. I think you used a word that described why you didn't use timies. You used this word. Do you remember what the word was?
Which word is that?
Starts with an F for...
Forgetful? I forgot?
How do you forget? You've been playing this game how long? How many episodes have there been? How do you forget the basic game mechanic? It never even occurred to me to pay attention. I was busy working on making sure we're solving the puzzles and do the video.
And a good job you've been doing, because we're still gonna win. Please don't kill me.
This is inconceivable to me. I could never even imagine failing this bad. But we're gonna win anyway, and we found the hidden item.
I'm just that much of a go-getter.
If you ever do this again, I will end your life.
All right, everyone. Why not come into the Discord and make fun of me directly? The link's in the description.
That sounds like a well-deserved idea, but we're still gonna win.
I'm just gonna give Iris the fruit of immortality now. How's that sound?
So now we've re-upped Iris's life, eh?
Or something. She has now become a bodhisattva.
Oh, okay. I think I just figured out something with Hitomi and So.
Oh?
Or a thought occurred to me anyway.
Thank you.
We even got both of the hidden items.
Take that!
I think that's impressive, to be honest.
Day 6, Wednesday.
Kekkai. Well, that wasn't what I expected to have happen here. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's the prototype, and the only way to
You're awake.
get in there is directly through the nerves.
Date, thank you for everything you've done for me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You didn't really think it would save her, did you?
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
No. Don't talk crazy. I synced with you to save you. This has to be the timeline where you live.
I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die. Don't want to die. I met you. I wanted to spend more time with you. I wanted to go places.
I'll take you. I'll take you wherever you want. I'll take you to Ichirup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habamai. Anywhere you want, Iris.
Really?
Yes,
I'm gonna be okay.
of course. You won't die, I promise.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm not gonna die. I can be with you forever.
This version of this music is excellent. It's her song.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you can. You're gonna live, Iris, forever and ever. You'll become a grown woman, get married, have kids. I'll even babysit them for you.
Tate, thank you. These past few days have been so much fun. Please, Mr. Date, you can't leave me! Your back is so warm, Mr. Date. It feels like I've met you before. Then go on a date with me. I am the Greek goddess of rainbows. You're the only person I can trust. Date!
Well, don't worry, Iris. We'll make this right.
Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Date, can you tell me one last thing? I've been looking. Are you...
My uncle, I guess is what you might be asking.
Yeah. Well, in some ways.
No, no, Iris. You can't die. Please, Iris.
We'll make this right.
Iris. Iris!
So, that was extremely valuable for us, the player, because we learned very many things that were extremely important.
Oh, yeah.
We do not know what the implications of it are. We still don't know what happened with So's Somnium and somehow saving Iris. If there was ever anything going on at all, but there was something and we don't know what it is! So this may have a ripple effect that we don't yet know what it is. Something that I thought of about Hitomi and So. I don't exactly have a basis for this, and I'm not going to try to pretend that I do, but Hitomi has always said that Iris has no father. Like, no father.
Right.
Maybe she wasn't exaggerating.
Are you implying that Hitomi gave virgin birth to Iris?
No.
Now who's brainwashed?
What I mean is, the creator of the sync machine is intimately connected to all of this.
Uh-huh.
So Sejima is connected to all of this.
Right.
And another rather wealthy person with unusual various connections, the Okiuras,
Right.
are connected to all this. What if Iris was made
Like, genetically?
by So?
Okay, I can see
Like
that.
I said, I have no basis for it.
But I think it's a good possibility.
That could be what her connection is that he's essentially the person who bankrolled whatever the project is.
And he used Hitomi's DNA, and so that's how her
I'm sure Hitomi's her mother,
Right,
unless
right.
she's a robot. But I don't think that's necessarily the case. I'm also not really pushing that, but it's just something to consider. Because we have had no idea what the connection between Hitomi and So could be. Whatever the unusual properties of Iris are that we as of yet do not know, that could explain their origin in some way.
Yeah, maybe.
And Iris dies again.
That seems to be her fate.
Well, Shovelforge last hurrah. We'll move on through the next route. What I'm guessing is going to happen is we're going to hit a lock fairly early in this route, and then we'll have to go clear the green route, and then
Okay.
we'll come back here.
Place your bets! Place your bets! Except for those of you who've already seen all the game. You can't make a bet.
All right, how are we going to do this?
With the controller.
You don't have any room to say anything. You remember what a timey is, right?
What is this place?
Iris's Let's Play has begun.
Help me, Date! You have to help me!
Now, no more nice guy. That was for you, Billy. Really though, no more knives. We're done with that nonsense. No, everything we got out of that was really important. Something that we haven't really commented on that was important was Iris saying to Date, like, I've been looking for
Yeah.
you. Are you her uncle?
Yeah. I mean, guess it's been so long that she might not remember what he looks like, or there could be something else to that, you know?
Well, you say could be, but now let's try this again. We have a picture she drew of Falco. Hitomi dated the guy. The reason that Iris has this idea that Date is maybe her uncle is that Date and Falco switched.
No, I gotcha.
Remember?
Right.
Remember?
I remember.
Date is the one that Boss said was like a hero. Date's the normal guy, the nice guy, the one who's dedicated to being a cop. And the other person is someone who can only feel
I promise I didn't forget. Do you believe me?
pleasure through committing murder
Uh-huh.
and the sync
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
and transferring and stuff. And so the reason that Iris says that, the reason that Iris has been so attached to Date and treats him like a father figure is because he feels exactly the same.
As uncle, yes. No,
Right.
I gotcha.
Yes. I mean, I'll be extremely surprised if it's not that. Right, now for this pyramid.
It's a pyramid.
Essentially, when we were here last time, Billy just ran to the mirror, interacted with the mirror, and that put us on the route we were on. So now we're gonna run and interact with the other thing.
We'll dance on the pyramid to make the mirror door go away. Now hold on, I think there's something wrong with that.
Hey, if the hidden item thingy for the special art appears by doing that, that'd be great. I guess we are gonna have to really look for that if we don't find it. I know we don't have much time left, but I want to investigate it.
All right.
It's a pyramid. There is no other way to describe it.
Good job.
Fitting to the name of Golden Yokocho.
Because it's like a golden pyramid. Oh, Aiba,
Yes,
when are they adding shovels to this game?
they are not adding shovels.
But the name of the game is Shovelforge. Are there no forges either?
What?
Shovelforge has no shovels.
I am disappointed.
Wait, are you serious?
Okay, now we've got an extra timey, so we just have to hope that we're lucky. I'm assuming it's dig, but maybe it's climb.
I think we have a pickaxe, though.
Oh, well, do whatever.
We don't have a pickaxe.
It's a pyramid.
Up we go!
Can we be rational and look at my feet?
Your feet look like a sad, sliced open hairtail.
Ah!
Do you think I can climb it?
You pressed the jump button! You can jump a block's worth of height!
It's worth a try.
Then I will try.
Besides, when I said, I think what we have to do is dig, Billy said, but we don't have a pickaxe. And I went, oh, okay, well, whatever then. And so he picked climb.
Who is the Minecraft player amongst the two of us?
Well, Iba's just complaining.
Yeah, but she always complains.
2 blocks.
You see?
What kind of pathetic hops are those?
Hops that are so pathetic in a game called Shovelforge with no shovels. Now dig the darn thing. You can punch it down.
You look pretty. Like a goldfish. Sorry, I'll get serious.
Please do.
Well, alright then! Dig it!
We no longer have a pickaxe.
Just punch it!
Right.
What?
Okay, guess it's something after this.
Maybe we need to open up the gate?
Does it work that way? Well, we don't have a pickaxe.
That's true, but the only option we have when we talked to her was believe her.
Right.
And we've used up the monitor, so that's literally the only other thing we have. Unless this is one of those situations where we have to do one thing the first time, and now a second option will be available.
Well, okay, let's give it a shot.
It's blocked, but it must be the outermost gate. Without a pickaxe, there is no need for us to waste energy thinking about this gate.
Highly entertaining! How we literally have no idea what we're supposed to do then. Fair enough. It must mean we're going to need to look at things that we've never touched before.
That's the only thing it can be. Maybe we can find stuff to make a pickaxe or something. We did have options to craft other things instead of the disco ball and the monument and that sort of thing.
Well, didn't we fall into the lava and die and then respawn here?
Ah, you're right. We would have lost all our stuff then.
Well, I guess we'll just have to explore it a bit. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Why don't we try crafting other things? If we had a pickaxe, maybe there's some way we can get one. I don't know, maybe not, but maybe so. So...
Crafting in Minecraft sounds like a plan to me. Time to make something else.
Weren't we supposed to craft a disco ball?
Yeah, but it was bugging me.
One moment. Done.
Oh, a lever!
Does this crafting table even do anything, really?
The switch is done.
What switch?
Just watch.
What are you doing, Date? Fight nice with the power of dance!
No!
Date, don't listen to her.
There we go!
Aha! So the secret was to ignore everything she said.
So, this is what nice looks like.
Ha! Ha!
This is what's behind all this.
Ah, I see. We used the switch to interrupt the redstone circuitry powering the disco generator, and now I got nothing. I just think it's funny that we flipped the switch and Scooby-Dooed it.
Was Iris lying to me?
I'm not lying!
She's not lying, she's just wrong.
Yeah!
Project Bluebeam is using holograms to trick you!
No, Project Bluebeam is using holograms to trick you. Either that or there's something in there, like you maybe know the truth but are lying to yourself.
You can't let it fool you! You have to use the power of dance! Huh? Oh, look at that! The enemies disappeared. What?
Oh!
Is this a glitch?
Now departing Iris's world.
I'm not lying! Please believe me, Date.
I guess it did say make something, so it doesn't matter what you make.
Oh, that makes sense, because if we don't follow Iris's instructions, we won't blow up the floor and fall into the lava.
This is a spacious area. Those flowers are winter irises.
They're wilted.
Date, do you see that shrine?
Shrine.
That's humanity's last hope against Nice. Save us from the oppression of technology. Please, Date, you're the only one who can save me. You're the only one who can save this world.
Only me?
Date.
I'm the only one who can save her.
Hey, Date!
What?
I knew it. It's dangerous to do what Iris tells us.
Yes!
I get what you're saying, but is it really dangerous?
Yes!
Date, think rationally.
I want to point out, I think it's freaking hilarious. Now that we're not in, like, a haze or something, we can actually see what the timies are.
A crafting table.
All right. We'll make you not applicable.
That's what that meant. I thought it was just saying craft and,
You didn't know what that meant?
I wasn't seeing the space that was implied there. Anyway.
What is NA?
I see. You can take advantage of this glitch, Date.
But I don't know anything about guitars.
At least Date also didn't know what it meant.
I feel a little better.
I said glitch, not Gretch.
I can do that?
This game is filled with bugs and programming errors. We can take advantage of that to reveal things not supposed to be seen.
Seems appropriate for what we're doing.
I see. Let's try it.
Understood.
Ah!
What? It spent the this man material. We can use you?
Yes, you can use me. Ooh.
Is it a glitched skill?
Oh, I see.
How about that? Anything change?
The numbers have changed.
What, is it August 32nd?
What?
No, the pickaxe is level 255.
Oh my god!
That's pretty extreme.
But with this glitched item, we may be able to destroy something we were not supposed to be able to.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Something in the game world. Or rather, something Iris doesn't want us to destroy.
When you said, and now we won't fall into the lava, what you meant was we won't lose the pickaxe.
Yes, that was the correlation I tried and failed to draw. Well, alright then.
Aha! Something
excuse me.
called wall shows up. We shall destroy it.
This is a strange wall. I see. I just need to use the pickaxe.
You're right. Do it.
Leave it to me.
Oh! Woo!
The wall disappeared.
The iris has bloomed?
No, this is no miracle. Merely the result of the game's programming changing the iris from wilted to bloom.
That can't be.
Date, what are you doing?
Huh. Merely a result of the game's programming changing from dead to alive. I don't think that's entirely irrelevant here.
What about the monument? What about fighting Nice?
Tell her that we have the strongest pickaxe. We don't need that. Let's continue.
Wait! Date! No! Don't abandon me!
Now,
Oh!
not listening to her seems good, but it does seem kind of heartless.
What's with this screen? Is it loading? Well, if you need to use the bathroom, now's the time.
Oh, thank God.
Well, now that you mention it, it does feel kind of cruel just bypassing all of her wishes in her own mind, though.
Yeah,
This is-
I prefer to think of it as like tough love.
Fair enough.
Golden Yokocho. Not the world of Shovelforge.
This might be Iris's real somnium.
There's nothing here. We have no choice but to move forward.
This is really interesting looking.
Yeah. There's really just one thing to interact with, so let's go interact with it. Aha!
There we go.
What?
I feel like I ought to stop and read what's on the ground, but... And there's where the pyramids are. Hey, wait.
Yeah?
What about the mirror? It's just a door.
Yeah.
Is this the exit?
So many decisions.
Enter the exit.
Let's go in.
You can't enter the exit. The exit is where you come out of.
Not my term, bro.
Did you call me bro?
We're back.
Hey, look.
What? A pyramid?
Now break that thing down with the strongest pickaxe!
Nice is close. Date, help me, please!
Now that part, we're on the same page on.
Iris!
Let's help Iris. Let's help her by freeing her from her world of delusion.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Reveal the truth hiding inside her imagination, Date.
Well said.
It's a pyramid.
Time to dig!
Got it. It didn't work.
So it's not invincible.
It was taxed to its limit.
But the pyramid!
It's a pyramid.
Well, what the heck else is there?
Maybe I can smash the mirror door instead of dance in front of it.
A mirror door.
But I'm not reflected in it, she said. I mean, it's just a door.
Well said, Date.
Well said, Damon.
No, you can't. That mirror amplifies the power of dance.
Oh, that is definitely going down.
Then I will do it.
Stop, please. Please.
Ah!
I see.
Is this Iris when she was a child?
So that's what that's been representing.
Iris, this is all in your head. You're imagining it. It's not real.
No, you're wrong, Date.
Iba,
What?
let's end this.
Yeah.
Believe me.
And that's what we were saving this for.
Didn't think we'd get a 999 seconds, but there you go.
Sorry, Iris. This is for your own good.
Didn't we get that from the very first gate? Well, who knows? They're either random or they're set when we get here.
Doesn't matter. The point is we have it now.
Iba, that thing there.
And Iris never played Shovelforge
Destroy
again.
it.
After the pickaxe in her mind
No, stop.
ruined her dreams.
Understood.
Please, stop. Stop!
She may not be happy about whatever it was that we did, but I'd rather her be unhappy at the moment and live later
Yeah.
than blissfully die.
In ignorance.
All by herself, huh?
Day 5, Tuesday.
Kenzite. Took her back here, huh?
Okay, I think I got it. So it's like this. Date and Tessa were attacked at Golden Yokocho by a group of unknown gunmen?
Right.
No, not unknown. They were hired by Nyes Outlaws, also known as Nyes.
No, they weren't.
I found out Nyes' secret, and now they want me dead.
Iris, as much as you may want to be a famous, popular character, you're not important enough to be targeted by some Illuminati frickin' organization.
Date, is this for real?
No. Now, she was most definitely targeted, but it has nothing to do with some Nyes.
It's true that we were shot at by armed gunmen, but the Nyes part...
And they were targeting Iris.
True.
That part is also true.
The sync earlier. It didn't prove Iris' story. It only made me more skeptical. Iris is lying. Maybe even unknowingly.
That's what I was thinking, that she's really more lying to herself because the lie is easier or more comforting than the truth that she doesn't really want to accept or face.
She believes that she's being targeted by Nyes. She sincerely does. But...
Date, you don't believe me?
No.
I thought about it carefully before answering.
Iris, let me be honest. I think you're letting your imagination get the better of you.
The parts of this that we can most definitely focus on, armed gunmen were hired to target you, to kidnap you. That is very true. Let's focus on that.
It's not my imagination. Why don't you believe me?
Because I'm an adult, and you're a kid.
My
Date, you're just being stubborn.
goodness, what I was going to say, because you're wrong.
See tough love from earlier?
Look, a kid can be right and an adult can be wrong.
That's fair, that's fair.
You're just a cynical old man who doesn't believe in anything.
That may be true as well.
Then you have to give me proof. If you can't show me proof, I can't believe you.
For goodness sake, this isn't relevant! Armed gunmen were hired to kidnap her! That's true! We can figure out the motive later!
We just gotta deal with that part now.
Iris, seriously, you're imagining things.
Fine then. I was stupid to think I could trust you, Date.
She, like most every one of us, is kind of built on the foundation of her childhood experiences.
Right.
If I'm interpreting that picture, there's that image that we saw at the end of the Somnium. It was 12-year-old Iris, all alone, in a room with no Falco and no Hitomi, reading like a conspiracy theory book.
Right.
Now, I don't know where her mom was. Her mom does vanish sometimes, to go talk to So or something like that. And it's possible that she was even still in the hospital. But, she never had a father, and then she finally had a life that she loved. Oh, and of course she loves her mother. It's not like people don't love her.
Right.
That's not an issue in her life. She never had a father, and what she wanted, like a dream, And you just sort of start to associate, what you want and what your interests are, and
it kind of colors your outlook.
And especially when you're a kid, it's easy to ignore reality. No, I don't think I articulated that the way I intended to, but, well, that's enough. I think, even though I didn't really say it that well, I think my point kind of got across.
I understood what you meant.
It's why did she not have the things that she really wanted? Why did she have them at one point and then lose them? Uncle, I mean.
Yeah.
Why was it taken from her? So that is a way in which he was taken from her without it being anyone's fault, except the obviously bad guys.
Right.
That are there to ruin the world.
Evil organization.
Bye.
Iris stood up and walked away.
As the camera zooms in on an ice pick or a knife or something, and that ain't cool. Ota, do not follow. Like, seriously, if she's gonna act like this, she'll get over it.
The last thing she needs is pandering?
Yeah. Alright, that is absolutely enough for now. But I have one thing that I want to appreciate.
Yeah?
Ota really didn't follow her. An upset Tessa storms out of his home and he doesn't follow her.
Yeah. Doesn't that kind of say something?
Well done, dude. Well done. He's really a nice guy on this route. Like, he's just not Date's enemy.
When he's not walking or tasing people?
That's on the left side of the route where he darn well would have ran out after Iris doing whatever she said.
That's true. On that uplifting note, it's time to end the episode.
That actually is an uplifting note, though.
That's why it's time to end the episode. Because it's an uplifting note, because I just said so.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you.
You want to fight?
I'm agreeing, though. I don't want to fight.
I've had just about enough of your lousy attitude, mister.
But I think you're right, though.
No one talks to me like that! Lady Iris, come back!